Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Castle Crashers. In this episode we'll be going to the Industrial Castle. And I don't really have that much room on my computer. This is cool. I like the way that sounds with the music and just that roar. It's kind of lame that you just kind of get out of it once you enter this next part. But anyways, I don't have that much room on this computer, anyways, I'm not sure how long I'll be able to record this. I'm guessing about 20, maybe 30 minutes. So hopefully the episode doesn't last that long. But again, I'll have to say that if you haven't seen my Bloons or Dungeon Defenders episode yet, just letting you know that some big things, not exactly good things, are happening in my life right now, and they'll probably be preventing me from uploading videos for a little bit. I do have some new Super Mario Bros. Wii episodes that I've already got recorded, so I can just so I can just post without having to record them. I just need to edit them a little bit better, and then that'll be good. Now, something that I should mention is that if you might have noticed, as I was flipping through my items, I had a shovel. And that I actually have because I was playing as a different character, and I was getting farther than I am now in the game, and there's a point where you get a shovel. And for some reason, you share the items that you get. So, come on. I don't really like these enemies, because they're difficult. They use a lot of magic. But anyways, so I do have a shovel that I'm supposed to get later in the game, but I see a dig spot. So I'm gonna get this. Oh, look at that! It's a sword. It's, what kind of sword is this? 3 magic, plus 1 defense. Nah, I don't need it. So anyways, this is a slightly boring challenge. Just gotta shield and walk forward. And then this one, I don't know why, it just always gives me trouble. I never get, well, wow, ah, dang it, there we go. Ah, dang it. Never really get the timing down. Perfect. But then there's just electric walls. Walk through, get some fruits. And it sounds cool, the sound of it, and the timing of it all. And then this part, these kinds of scenes where you're coming up a wall and on this kind of, not conveyor belt, but whatever you would call this thing, and there's a bunch of enemies, and you have to kill them all, and logically you would think that you could just wait to get to the top of this and then just fight them when you're done, but you only reach the end once you defeat all the enemies. So, yeah. Anyways, also I don't remember if I said it or not, but I did find out that the elephant does give you increased strength, or increased attack power. So that's always nice. There's actually not that many enemies. I'm guessing some more might fall down, but I think this is actually it. I always felt like this part took forever, but I probably just had different stats. So anyways, now there's more enemies. Enemies everywhere. Alright, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I do remember I looked up like a guide on what like character or what class would be like the best class to use, and they actually said the Industrialist and the Fencer, which I'm pretty sure are these two enemies here in this castle. So that's always nice to know that you're going up against the toughest enemies, and because there's this giant brute, I'm going to use my sandwich powers and fight him like this, because I think that might be a good idea, but not that effective. Alright, so that didn't work very well. Let's try bombs! Ahaha! It's actually doing quite a bit of damage. I need to heal. Of course, because now they're using bombs. Yeah. Nice, that worked. Alright. Switch back to my arrows, just so I don't accidentally use an item that I'm not trying to use. There's no downside of accidentally shooting an arrow. You don't run out of arrows. But also, this cardinal bird, I found out it helps you find secrets. like if there's a secret wall you have to blow up or something, then he'll let you know or something. But I don't really need to do any secret finding. Now this is the boss of this level. He's actually a pretty interesting boss. There's different parts to him, because he's this giant robot thing. All these spires on the ground, you do have to destroy them. They come up multiple times, so obviously you don't have to destroy them the first time they appear. But then there's also those hands on the left, and then that kind of turret thing on the right. Now, I've only been putting stats in my attack and defense, so I don't really have good long-ranged attacks. My magic's not that good, and my agility's not that good, so my arrows won't be that strong. So that makes this boss a little bit more difficult, because those fingers are starting to get on my nerves. And seriously, I'm only doing like 4 damage. It's not very much, and he's only about half health. So this is always difficult to judge the distance, even when you have the shadow there to show you where it is, but also it keeps moving. So that's always difficult to fight, because that red ground is hurtful. It attacks you, and that thing always attacks back when I'm trying to hit it. So that makes it difficult. If you've ever played the Super Smash Brothers games, it's kind of like the Master Hand sometimes. And this one, it changes its attacks. Sometimes it'll shoot fire, sometimes it'll shoot those ice crystals, and then sometimes it shoots the poison sphere things. So this is going to be a little bit more of a difficult battle, just because they don't have very good ranged attacks, and these few sides of it are best fought with ranged attacks, and that didn't do anything. Yeah, can't reach. Come on, dang it. Should heal again. Man, I need more defense. Better range. God. Alright, so I'm just gonna stick to arrows. It's barely doing any damage, but better than taking damage. Alright, this thing, I think my current strategy of just fighting it like that is working well enough. Not that great, obviously. Kind of like a hit and run type thing. Ah, I've got that one down. So I'm just gonna deal with this hand. Just frustrating. And I like how the background here is like a face. It's got those eyes, and then the metal things on the bottom are like teeth. And it's almost like a monocle, but that's just on his face. It's not an eye or anything. But anyways, this is gonna take a little while. Just shooting arrows. Come on. Come back and fight. That was nice. I actually hit him. I'm actually doing it. Ah, of course, as soon as I say it. Almost. Doesn't have much health left. Come on. Almost there. Almost. It's really not doing any damage. Almost. One last hit. Yeah. Right, so for some reason, shooting that hand made everything else explode. And then now the king has the princess, or I don't know if he's actually a king, some kind of prince, I think. And of course he is betrayed by his cohort, I think would be the name. Now I could get that telescope and end the level, but I think there's something over here. Thought there was some secret. No, maybe not. Alright. So I don't have to do anything to him, but I like doing that. I don't know if it actually changes anything in the game. And I looked at the telescope, and oh look, the blue princess in this frosty tower with that ice king evil monster thing. Alright, so now I get the telescope, and huzzah! I have all the relics that I need to go to the dock with and travel on. So I'll just upgrade that a little bit more. And that'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be going to the dock. But, like I said, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.